check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com, starting December 20th.
All right, man. What's going on? We back. Goodfellow Sports TV. We in the building. And let's talk, man, about Errol Spence. Some more motherfuckers. They want to hear about it. They want to hear my opinion on it. And I'm one of the few guys on here that don't kiss fighters' ass. And I get a lot of backflack for that shit. I get a lot, oh, you hating. And by the way, yes, I am leaving Dearborn, Fairlane. But other than that, it's hectic. It's been hectic out here for your boy, but we here, man. But, you know, I'm one of the few people that can take it. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker say. You know, your opinion really don't bother me, because I move at my own speed. So I don't have no reason to hate on none of these fighters. I just keep it a buck. I'm a boxing fan before I'm a fanboy of any fighter. A lot of you niggas are a fanboy, and y'all not even boxing fans at all. Y'all just the fanboys. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you this: Errol Spence's heart got took away at welterweight when he found out Keith Thurman wasn't gonna fight him. All right, that was his driving force at welterweight. He just wanted to collect the 3 belts and move on up. Bud was never on the agenda. Bud was never on an entree that was on the menu for Errol Spence, and that's fact. That's fact. You know, he said, "Oh yeah, if I don't fight Keith Thurman next year, I'm gonna forget about it." And then he got to talking about, "I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up." Now, we talked about it yesterday in the live stream. If you missed it yesterday, it was less eccentric than the story of Errol one-time Thurman. But I'll do part 2 of that, God willing, sometime this week. But you know, I'm gonna keep it 100. His heart got took away. His heart got took away when he no longer got an opportunity to fight Keith Thurman. And it's kind of a multiple intersection street. You know what I'm saying? It's multiple intersections, because on one hand, you know, y'all motherfuckers tell me that, oh, Crawford on the wrong side of the street, he need to sign a PBC. But Errol Spence signed a PBC, and it took him, what, 7-8 years in his career, however long he been pro, just to lock down the Sean Porter fight. And the Sean Porter fight is his toughest test, and maybe his only toughest test at welterweight, if he holds true to his word and De La Hoya let him fight Canelo on his own. You know, that might be his only test. So really, can I measure you unless you go out there, even if you go out there and spark Sean Porter in the first round? Can I really say you was an all-time great welterweight? Because you didn't beat Keith Thurman. You didn't beat Terrence Crawford. You didn't even beat Danny Garcia. You beat no undefeated fighters that matter at welterweight. You didn't. You didn't beat no undefeated fighters at welterweight. And I know the O ain't everything, and I give him big credit for Sean Porter. But if he was to beat Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman, even without a Danny Garcia on there, like, what are we talking about? We talking about a guy that may be considered one of the greatest all-time great welterweights. You may put his resume at welterweight against Floyd Mayweather and be like, 10 years later, like, Errol Spence might have beat better welterweights than Floyd. Floyd didn't beat, you know, Floyd beat an old Shane. He didn't beat these young bulls at welterweight like Errol Spence did. You know? But you know what? They screaming legacy. They used to scream legacy as a boxing fan. 10 years ago, before we got into like 2010s, the teens, whatever you call them, 10 years ago, we used to talk about legacy. We weren't talking about 1, 2, 3, A side, B side. We weren't talking about none of that. But like I said before, all Errol Spence apologies point to the business. And you got to go back to last year. I was the only one saying it. I said Crawford and Bud. I'm Bud and Bud Crawford and Errol Spence don't make no money. It's not $1 million pay-per-view fight. And when the money ain't there for a fight in boxing, especially when it's two brothers, boxing ain't gonna break their neck to make that fight happen. Boxing doesn't do shit for the black fight fan. It doesn't. I've been watching boxing my whole entire fucking life, basically. Boxing doesn't do nothing for the black fight fan. Now, Mike Tyson, it did something because Mike Tyson had black fans, white fans, Indonesia fans, Filipino. There's no boxer in history that brought more fans, especially casual fans, and made them hardcore fans than Mike Tyson. You can say whatever you want to say about Mike. Mike has brought more fans in the sport than any other boxer in history, in my opinion. Okay? But Crawford and Spence don't equal a ton of casual fans. You know why Errol Spence wanted to fight Keith Thurman? It wasn't because it was a mega fight. It was that I know I could beat Keith Thurman, and people would say I solidified the division, even if I didn't get all the 4 major belts, because nobody had done that at welterweight. Nobody's had all 4. They had 3. You only need to be 3 back in the day to be undisputed. But nobody's got all 4 as a welterweight. Not Spinks, not Zuda, none of them. Curry, Sugar Ray Leonard, none of them. And for Errol, he like, if I just beat Keith Thurman, people ain't gonna remember Bud Crawford. Remember, I played the interview that after the Porter and Garcia press fight, and Porter won, and he said when Keith Thurman come back, nobody gonna be talking about Bud. Nobody gonna be talking about Bud, and then you got people saying, why Bud ain't calling out Thurman? He called out Thurman first. When he's calling out Thurman, you niggas tell me why he ain't calling out Errol. Then he calling out Errol now. But what's so sad about it is, you got black fight fans or black fanboys acting like Crawford ain't a brother. Like Crawford from fucking Wyoming or Montana or fucking from Connecticut or some shit. All right? They acting like this dude is from some like it's from a suburban background or some shit like that. Like some privileged rich kid, Richie Rich boxing. He a brother too. You know, but you know what the real threat is? It's Crawford to bust his ass. That's what it is. I know that for a fact. That's what Earl team think. What John Witherspoon saying Friday? That dog grabbed my ass. You know, but like I said, Errol Spence's heart got took away. It got flushed down the garbage disposal. His heart went down the garbage disposal when he knew he couldn't get the Keith Thurman fight. When he found out he can't get that Keith Thurman fight, he gonna talk about moving up to the upper room. Why should I tell you? I'll go to 160 fight Canelo. I'll go to, you know, he ain't talking about 54. He ain't said a J-Rock, a Lube, even a Lubin, Ishai Smith, a Tony Harrison. I'm talking about Canelo. He about business. You know what? And I respect Adrian Broner as a fighter before I respect Errol Spence at this point. Because Broner ain't turned down no fight. Even though that motherfucker can't let his hands go no more. You know what? He was about boxing. He fought the very best. They asked Broner to fight a motherfucker, Broner fight him. Even if they had to force Broner to fight him. And give him a couple extra. Errol Spence, motherfucker saying, oh, he ain't fighting Crawford because he on the wrong side of the street. Well, he ain't fighting Keith Thurman and he on the right side of the street. And when Keith Thurman didn't want to fight him, he found out Keith Thurman was like, nah, cuz I'm good. I'm good. When he found that out, no, Keith Thurman not gonna fight him next, and know he having a hard time making weight, you know, he like, fuck it, I move up. Because ain't no money fight there for Errol Spence at 54. All niggas. Harrison, Hurd, Charlo. You know who else you got there? Except for Jaime gonna move up. It's all brothers there. Errol talking about he the money man in the division. Nigga, you don't bring no money to that division for real. These niggas make 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 million. They say he made 20 million versus Mikey. Show me the receipt. Even 20 million. Let's say he did make 20 million. And I don't give a fuck talk about the numbers, but let's say he did make 20 million. Let's have a conversation. While I'm riding through I'm in the D now. I'm across one. Let's say he did make 20 million. Motherfucking Floyd made 5 times more than that. 100 million before. He made 200 million. Almost 300 million versus Pacquiao or some shit like that. And little nigga, you stand next to Floyd, niggas, you a mosquito. You was a fucking mosquito. You a mosquito next to a motherfucking polar bear, panda bear, a grizzly bear, King Kong. You was a mosquito. You can go to the BET Awards and niggas think you a fan. I put it to you in that perspective. You know what? If you content with making, like, say, make 20 million, it ain't a bad payday. But your hunger gone at that point. If Floyd Mayweather's hunger was gone after he made, what, 20 versus Oscar? If his hunger was gone, then shit, he never would have made 200 million, 300 million. He never would have grossed $1 billion in his career. And it's true what Marvin Hagler say, when you sleep in the silk sheets, it's hard to get up and grind. For Errol Spence, hard to get up and grind. When Keith Thurman fight wasn't gonna happen, Errol Spence all of a sudden, I can't make the weight. I need a nutritionist. I'm moving up. You know, and he know it ain't no money in black fighting blacks in boxing. Not. And I told you this. That Crawford pay-per-view ain't $1 million pay-per-view. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. He know that. The Crawford fight is not worth the risk is not worth the reward. Now, Keith Thurman, he know he can fuck Keith Thurman up in his mind. The risk is worth the reward. And you get 3 belts and say you can kind of argue you was the best in the division. And people can forget about history and forget Bud was there. I won't. We know, Earl. We know. I'm going to be on your ass like white on rice. We know. We know you don't want that Bud work. We know you don't want it. You know what? And when you move out the division, or if you go into the Hall of Fame, I'm gonna try to drag my broke ass, my old ass there, however old I am, and I'm gonna speak the truth at that motherfucker. You can jump me, beat me up, stomp me up, I don't give a fuck what you do. But truth will be known. Any motherfucker there, I'm gonna tell them the truth about you if you don't fight Bud and get out of 47. I'm gonna stand up while they introduce like this nigga was a hoe. This nigga was a hoe. He didn't want that Bud work. We remember that. We remember that. Don't say he an all-time great. He didn't want the Bud work. But y'all know what it is. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, soaps, lotions, foot soap, bath bomb, deodorant, toothpaste, hair product made, and much, much more. Appreciate the love and support. We gone.